Hey guys, Rob here. If you can understand this one key principle behind how you assemble an offer for your coaching or consulting business, you can literally start to skyrocket the amount of leads and qualified leads that you get through the door, and like inbound leads as well. And by the end of this video, if you can take this principle and then apply it to your business, you're going to be able to start getting a lot more attention. And this is a principle that I have actually used myself to get 20 to 30 calls booked organically a month with no stress. Do you know what I mean? So let's get right into it and let's break down this. Now, as you can see here, this, believe it or not, is an iceberg. I've actually had to write it up here because I know my drawing is so terrible. Hopefully you can understand that's an iceberg though. And when we think of an iceberg, what they often say is that what's above the sea is actually it's much larger underneath, right? It's much larger underneath. What if you see above the sea is actually much larger underneath. So this exact principle applies also to marketing as well, and to marketing your offer and coming up with your offer for your business. So when most people reach out to me, they reach out to me with curiosity around just this bit here, and this bit here is the tactics. They'll often be like, Rob, what messages are you sending to people? How are you getting people on calls, Rob? What is the exact script that you are using to help generate client attraction? What sort of content are you posting, Rob? What order are you posting it? What sort of time, date, time of the morning are you posting it, etc. What does your email list look like, Rob? What does your, all these other things. And what really attracts people is the tactics, right? The shiny object in the room. And when most people come to me, they'll usually reach out to me about this, about the tactics. But there's often, that's only kind of like 10% of what it is I do, and 10% of my overall offer. And what's really going on, there's actually another 2 levels below the surface. And this part is the offer, like my actual offer, like how I'm actually helping people. And then this bit is the audience, right? And this is really where the magic happens. People are often attracted to, and all they can see is the visible bits, but what's really making my offer great is all these bits that are kind of going on behind the scenes, and these are bits that are actually not obvious to the eye when you're kind of watching me what I'm doing. There's often times I'll speak to people, I'll meet them on LinkedIn, I'll take them on a call, and what will happen is like they won't go through with coaching, but what they will do is they'll copy my LinkedIn profile, they'll start copying the messages I'm sending out to people, they will start all these other things, will start producing content exactly like mine, because all they think is happening is just the tactics here, but really it's down to the offer and the audience. And both of these probably make up 90% altogether, 90% for both of these. So what is the offer and what is the audience? The offer is things like how it is I'm helping people, market trends, understanding what exactly the pain points are, all right? And the solution to the specific problem the person has. And then also understanding like how my audience are impacted by these problems, and understanding my ideal client, and understanding my niche, and understanding exactly how they work and how they think, and making sure I have got my offer in front of the right audience. Because you could have the best offer and the best tactics in the world, but if you don't have the right audience to tell them about it, they are not going to pay attention. Like, they won't care, people who have had their hot water boiler break are probably going to want a plumber, and they're probably going to be watching plumbers and looking up plumbers' price lists and things like that. But people who haven't had anything go wrong with any of the plumbing in the house, they're not interested, right? Because they don't have the problem, and that's what it's about having the right audience there. So these are key fundamentals that you need to look into for your business there. And of course, when people reach out to me and when I make an offer on the phone to somebody for, to work with me, they are often so focused on the tactics that I have to be like, look, I will tell you, how to get more views on your content. I will tell you, how to, the best things to say to people. But more importantly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you how to get right in front of the right audience, how to position yourself as like an authority, to position yourself in a way where people will respect what you're doing, and for you to then actually generate attention from there. And it's about knowing the tactics and understanding what people want, and then also giving people what they want and need. So what's healthy for most people is, I always go back to this example, is having a salad, okay? But people know that logically they need to have a salad, or they want a salad if it's healthy for them. But realistically, the salad doesn't sell, right? So this is the salad down here, even though it's the best for them, right? But what does sell is the burger, right? Because a burger just markets itself. Like, everyone wants a big juicy burger. Do you know what I mean? But like, it's not good for you. My point being is, people are interested in the tactics, but they're not interested in the offer and the audience, the salad. And these actually are what gets the real results for people and helps them sort of skyrocket their inbound leads and skyrocket their, their attention and get engagement and good engagement from the right people as well, not the tactics that people focus on. Okay, guys, so hopefully you found this video interesting. In terms of a bit of a summary here. Understand that your offer is made up of tactics, an offer, and the right audience, and you need all three for it to be successful. And if you take any one of these out, they all stop becoming effective. Remember what in your market as well, remember what people actually think they need versus what they actually need, right? And make sure you can kind of give them that salad within the burger, if that makes sense, to really truly help them whilst also attracting the right people. Okay, guys, so I hope you found this helpful. Hope you found all this information useful. Let me know in the comments if you did. Give me a like, give me a comment. As always, reach out to me through DMs if you want to chat a little bit about your business. I know a few of you did on the video the other week as well. So thank you so much for the engagement as well.